Everything should be working. Let me know if there is a problem with, like, audio or anything. But... welcome, all my friends. This is Helmut, the badass from hell. This is awesome. It is a roguelike by Volcanic. It was sent to me by at longshot_indie on Twitter. I'm actually finding information about that as we speak. So, indie games marketer, as they are called. So, I guess they promote indie games, so that's awesome. Definitely support your indie publishers and developers. So whether it is a public relations campaign for the release of a video game or a long-term marketing support, they offer personalized and precise public relations and marketing solutions to achieve your goals while respecting your budget. Or at least that's what it says on their website. So, they're the ones who sent me this game, so thank you so much to Indie Games Marketer for sending me a copy of this game to review on stream. Let me just get the word out on Twitter. Okay, it looks like I'm not the only one streaming it today. Alright, just tagging them on Twitter because, of course, I mean, who wouldn't? Just making sure everything is going as planned. So this looks good. Alright. So, oh wow, my stop streaming button is gone. That's thing. Okay. So, Helmut, the badass from hell. Interesting game, I have to say. So, I've been playing around with this game for a few hours, outside of Twitch, and I gotta say, this game is pretty awesome. I love it. So, it is a roguelike. You could draw parallels to Enter the Gungeon. But I like to think it takes that concept and expands on it. I like it. So, just an idea of the UI that we're dealing with here. Let me just... chat box. I will move my webcam down here. or I guess I will move my webcam here, and the jar will go right there. But yes, the jar. We are Twitch affiliate, baby. And man, am I proud of my community. So, I did not have much time to work with this in my spare time. Okay, so the UI up there. So we've got 100 health with our base character, who is a skull, a disembodied skull and brain with a little bit of spine. You've got up there the blue gems. Those are soul gems, which you collect by defeating enemies, as I'll demonstrate in a moment. The red gems, the name escapes me, but they are also useful. They are useful for reviving one of your mutations. And then there's just coins, because there's a shop where you can buy like healing items and all sorts of things. So, mutations. Those are the main feature of this game. And the way that those work, let's look at Stitch Monster. No Lilo to be present. So this, actually, you know what? I'll just read the paragraph right there. This mess was once like you. By which I mean a pile of leftover body parts stuffed into a box. Someone sewed them back together, though not particularly well, I grant you. But beggars can't be choosers, eh? So, his specialty is that he throws hammers. 1 hammer per time, no more. So the rate of fire is a little bit low, but it deals a lot of damage. And his special move, which all the mutations have one, is just running straight into the enemies, which can be useful for a head-on assault. And then right here we have the Rat King. There's nothing like a rat, unless you are a king of rats. So yeah, are you a regal rat? So, his weapon is bouncing rats. So it's coat rats with rubber, load them in a gun, and that's what you get. So, it's a fast rate of fire weapon. It does a little bit less damage, but I personally like it a lot more. And a special move is 3 rats jam-packed with explosives and hungry for flesh, core, bone, or slime, or ectoplasm. Oh, hungry for flesh, or bone, or slime, or ectoplasm. I don't know why I thought that was a C. Yeah, graphics are messing me up. So, that just launches 3 homing rats at the same time. So I'm personally a fan of the Rat King, and you've got 6 more mutations and a vending machine, which is where you would put cheat codes. I don't know any codes at the moment, so we will not be using that. But we will enter here, and this is where the adventure begins. So this is how long that the levels are, or how long that the dungeons are. So there is no scientific proof that global warming is responsible for the demon invasion. That is very true. So you've got 2 regular floors, and then a boss floor. I have not gotten past level 2, because I'm terrible at video games. Alright, so with the right stick, or the left stick, you just move around your character. The way you aim, you have to move the right stick, and that's how you, well, that's how you aim. That's what I just said, haha. The right trigger is how you fire. X is how you switch between mutations. So we're gonna start off with this one. However, if this one dies, it's game over. So that's why I recommend sticking with this while you can. If you use Y, if you have one of your health packs, which you can see up in the upper left corner, that heals your character quite a bit. And that seems to be it. So, this is a dungeon crawler, in case you couldn't tell. It's just discovering floors and shooting things. Pretty fun, I have to say. Engaging gameplay. So basically, it's just survive and kill everything. That is your objective. And yes, it is a little brutal. So I recommend only getting this if you're about 13 or older. I don't know where your family members would stand on that. I don't know if, like, my audience is full of, like, 18-year-olds. I don't know. It's just, there's a bit of digital blood and gore, so I don't know if that's a concern for you. And then, there we go, clear the floor. So we have, oh, no, this guy's still kicking. There we go, we fixed that. He's dead now. So, we have, I guess we have skull coins up there, which is how much damage you do, I would assume. You got 5 soul gems from the enemies that you killed, and more red gems. But right here is the shop. Every floor has one. You got this guy who sells you your medkits. A soulstone bag is expensive. So what it does is it increases the red soulstone capacity. So yeah, those are called red soulstones. But you've also got... okay, this is the soulstone bag, but this thing costs plenty of red soulstones. This revives your mutation if it dies. So if my Rat King gets killed, then I can buy one of those for a hefty price. So this guy sells plenty of weapons. So you gotta take into account the amount of damage, the range, rate of fire, and durability. So this, I have to say, dual revolvers seems pretty nice. And then you've got your Project Deadeye, which does minimal damage, minimal rate of fire, but the range is huge. You've got your Micro Swarmer, which does a lot of damage, but the rate of fire is pretty slow, and the range is average. The durability is also kind of low. But you've got Atomic Ammo, which increases the damage of any of your weapons by 5. And you've also got Explosive Ammo, which increases damage of equipped weapon by 2. And just an ammo belt, which just increases rate of fire of an equipped weapon. So say if you weren't satisfied with the rate of fire with this one, you would buy the small ammo belt, and that would help. You've got Invaders from Hell, which is just Space Invaders. It's a little arcade game you can play. I guess you can earn coins. I'm not too sure. Haven't played around with this too much. But that's just all the basic mechanics of the shop. So if you look in the upper right corner below the donation incentive, you can see that we progressively fill in the map the further we go. Up here is the Tome of Kara. So we meet again, adventurer. My master is currently busy torturing souls, but with a mere payment of 5 soul stones, I consider calling him and mention you being around. Psst, if you throw in another 20 stones, I will fake an emergency. So, 5 soul stones. Let's see, the mighty eye has been summoned. So, there is one of these per floor. And if you complete their trial, you unlock another mutation. So this one is Demon Spawn. Recognize this little guy? He's sort of like the chap who got you into this situation. Only punier. Much punier. Do you want to be punier? So, we are going to accept this challenge. And it cost us red soul stones because we didn't have enough regular soul stones. So it is a timed dungeon, so you gotta move as fast as you can. I recommend having a weapon with a high rate of fire so you could sweep through these enemies a lot faster. And basically your objective, I've found with most of these, just defeat every single enemy as fast as you can. There are 37 enemies, and you don't know how big the map is, because again, you have to discover the size of the map yourself. So honestly, just move fast and blindly shoot everything. So we have 19 out of 37. Wow, I am not doing too well. Okay, so if you use the left trigger, you can use your special attack. For the standard, it is just a laser. And sometimes enemies will drop these little books, which actually give you some kind of a boost, which is very helpful if you're very weak like I am, and oh my god, I need to run away. Alright, victory is ours. So, the active ability, all the fires of hell in convenient gun form, is passive ability. Here's a friend. He has no legs and explodes after a while, but hey, he's your friend. So, you get a resurrection orb, so we can bring back our Rat King from the dead if we want to. Which I think we will do. However, I want to give this guy a try, because I have not played him yet. So the rate of fire is a little bit slow, but I would imagine it does plenty of damage. So, let's see. I'm right, it does quite a bit of damage, I have to say. His special move is summoning his demon friend, which does scatter bullets everywhere. Although he does have a bit low health, so definitely watch out for that. And it looks like his bullets are homing. Not just the normal bullets, but his friend's bullets. A few rooms in a dungeon will have treasure chests. Typically they have soul stones and also some healing, which I think we'll save for a little bit. If you ever see any red soul stones, pick them up. You will want them. So on the Nintendo Switch, press the Y button if you want to use your health packs. You can see that I just used the one that we got. And that was a terrible place to summon my friend. Wow. And there is a little bit of cooldown between your special moves, so you can't exactly spam this demon's little buddy. But these ones charge right into you, so I recommend using your little friend here because, well, they charge right into death. Something I think we all experience from time to time. And we have a sizable amount of coins. Let's see if there's anything worth getting in the shop. And also, some of the stuff around here might have coins, like these tables. You could destroy them by walking into them, and you could see that we got yet another coin. So, destroy everything you can. It will help you. So I usually like to buy a couple health packs. The magnet, that just attracts all the rewards to you when you kill someone. So it attracts soul stones, red soul stones, and coins. Let's see. I want to try the dual revolver, but the Micro Swarmer looks promising. But it is 50, so we can't exactly afford it. We can afford explosive ammo, which increases damage of equipped weapon, but we don't really have an equipped weapon, we just have our standard. I'm not sure if those are the same things, though. Then small ammo belt, so we can increase the rate of fire. I think we will give the dual revolvers a try. So that is 25 coins. So let's see. If you can see in the, well, behind my webcam, that shows our weapon and how much ammo we have. So they do run out of bullets eventually. Just be wary of that. And there's a treasure chest right there. Which is odd. Gives us another weapon, which I think we'll save for later. So yes, the rate of fire is quite sluggish, but it's getting the job done. So you can see that we lost one of our mutations. However, with the use of our reward from getting, well, that mutation, we can bring somebody back. If we press the Y button, that uses our health. I'm not too sure how to actually bring them back, so I think we'll just stick with the Rat King for now. Give him the MK45. And it looks like weapons are non-transferable, so I just screwed myself out of a gun. Never thought I would ever say those words. Alright, so we're just gonna break some stuff. Because that's all you do in video games. You break some stuff, break some hearts. Kingdom Hearts? I don't know. So this guy's special power, 3 at once, and they're homing most of the time. But they are quite helpful. So you can see that book we picked up gave us haste, which just helps us move faster for a very short amount of time. It can be useful of getting out of a tight spot if you use it correctly. Although, you can't really use it correctly because you don't know what the books are going to give you until you go into them. So, there's that. So this game is just a lot of thinking quick on your feet. So, this room, which has the eye in it, or has an eye in it, that is very important. That is how you get to the next floor. But you need to defeat a barrage of enemies in order to get past. As I will hopefully demonstrate right here. Use a heal. Okay, so we can use weapons. So if you press the right trigger, that brings up all the weapons that you've collected. I did not know that, so that will definitely be useful. These wizards are so annoying. Oh my gosh. Okay, we will go to the shop, see if there's anything else we can buy. We can buy a resurrection orb, which is quite expensive. And then we don't have enough for anything here, but boy, would it be nice if we did. But let's see, what weapon do we want? I really do want to revive my other mutation. That would be nice. Not sure how to do that, but we've got our dual revolvers, got our MK45, and our bouncing rats. Let's stick with the MK45. Alright, there we go. So we are going to level 2. I know that was a lot of, like, me talking and a lot of explanation, but there is a lot to think about in this game, so I thought I'd cover as much as I could. Alright, going down here. Let's see, there's the shop right there, but what is this? It is a bunch of those homing knights that killed my mutation. You will pay for your sins. Well, I mean, we're already paying for our sins because we're from hell. Didn't mean to press that. This is our only mutation left. This is gonna end pretty badly. We're gonna use our twin revolvers here. Hopefully that helps us. You can see there's a lot of knockback. So it can be risky to use as your standard character, I guess as any character. I think every character has their own level of bulk to them, so that might play a factor. But there we go. Wait, there we don't go. On, boom. Okay, now we cleared the floor. We have a heal, thank goodness. So we are going to run to the shop and stock up on some health. So here, we see the intro of armor and equipable items. We've got the Boots of Speed, which increases movement speed, obviously. We've got the Murphy, which is a new weapon, which has a lot of damage and a lot of range, but the rate of fire is awful. So, her actual designation is HRX272, but everybody just calls her Murphy. She is known to be friendly to lone soldiers. We've got our Project Deadeye from before, and the Micro Swarmer. And then we've got our big armor, which is just +3 armor. That helps. I'm not sure how to use my my revival gem. Crap. They really don't specify this. We don't have enough to buy another resurrection orb, so we can't resurrect our other mutant. But let's see. We will buy this other med kit because God knows I need it. Or I guess Satan knows I need it. Same difference. I'm not really sure how to do it, but we'll get through it. So you can see that little cross. If you look in the map in the upper right corner, that is where we died, I believe. That is where I previously died from playing this game so much. Right here, you can see a boss. I forgot that boss floors are a thing in here. And with this one, you just gotta keep moving. Just keep swimming, and we died. So, yeah, we collected 26 soul stones. Our score, so I guess that's how many times we dealt damage. No, it's not. It's completely different. The duration of our play was about 15 minutes. We killed 111 demons. We dealt 11,000 damage, 758 rounds fired, and we had a kill streak of 7. And destroyed 87 objects, had 67 coins. That's way better than I've done before, so thanks for sticking around for my best one yet. And the mutations we've collected are not here. I still don't know why that is to this day, but I'm sure there's a reason. I think after the boss floor, it resets or something. And the advice here, kill it before it lays eggs. That is a good philosophy, good sir. I'm gonna storm in here and shoot everything. So, D-Demoner is just your streak of enemies killed, as we saw on the end screen. I'm not sure what happens if you keep up a good streak of enemies killed. I guess it's just bragging rights. No idea. See if you can compare it with your friends. While you're at it, get your friends to buy this game because, oh my gosh, it's amazing. You got a small room. Got a treasure chest. Go to grab it, but nope! It's being guarded. But not anymore because everybody's dead. So get some more soul stones. Go further up, and oh no! They're dead. Alright, there's a lot of enemies to talk about while this is all happening. Those zombie ones, they throw their brains at you. These tree ones, they just attack with energy spheres going in 6 directions. And then everything else is pretty standard. It's just they shoot you or attack you. Again, standard. Alright, we are going to find the shop, which is down here. And then we're gonna run to the shop before I die. Perfect. Buy both the medkits and use one of them. We got some new weapons. We got the RX-12 Compact Assassin, which has crap rate of fire. The damage is a little low, but the range is massive and the durability is decent. We've got the AR-33, which has a huge rate of fire, but the damage it's below average, and we've got average range. Standard issue assault rifle with only a slight smell of death. You like the smell of death, right? It just so happens that I do. So we got the AP Spread Shock, which is average damage, average range, really low rate of fire, but average durability. And then atomic ammo and all the stuff that you've seen before. Right, back to the maze it is. And oh my gosh, zombie, you died. Ah! See, that's the worst part about going into the shop before killing all the enemies. You just get hit, like, the second you spawn in. And it's just, ooh. Like, I already have to use another health potion. Or a health pack. And the health packs do not restock until you get to the next floor, so there's that. We're gonna go down here because this is where you can get another mutation. Alright, it just tells us the same thing. We will sacrifice some more red soul stones. And we can get Ragnar. For glory, for Odin, for a chance to spend an age drinking in Valhalla. To be honest, it's pretty full now, and they view newcomers with extreme suspicion and prejudice. Time to prove yourself. Let's go and kill everything. Don't ever repeat that to your parents. Or in public in general. Like, seriously, murder's not even legal yet. Like, come on, get with the times. It's all about the Jason Voorhees of the world. I don't know where I'm going with this. Okay, only 9 out of 32. We are going to switch to this. Probably a terrible idea, but he moves faster, and that's generally useful. Ah, you thought you would get me? Well, you're only kind of right. Alright, and that's all of them. Okay, we're gonna accidentally run into a bat. It was not my plan, but it's a plan nonetheless. Even bad plans are still plans, even if they don't work. No, get out the way! Okay. Whew. So we got everybody over there. Just use our special power and completely miss. Twice. If we can, like, angle it. Perfect! Not perfect. See, we still had our Rat King in reserve, but because this guy died, it gave us a game over. I'm gonna go back and do it again. It's like Groundhog Day all over again. Except it's not. It's totally different. We're going to kill everything once more. Alright, these wizard, sorcerer thingies, their gimmick is that they can teleport, and they turn into little wisps right there, which makes them easily vulnerable. But their teleporting is very much tedious, so be wary. And then if this guy could please die, thank you. No! I said die! Thank you. And go back into this room. Kill skeleton. Stop it, skellies. Your Minecraft brethren are torturous enough. Boom. More soul stones, and not the kind that Thanos has. I'm gonna buy a med kit. Suicidal nuke. You know, tactical nukes? Yeah, well, forget that. There's no need for tactics in hell. Just strap this on and go have some fun. Very, very risky idea. If you just want to kill one of your own mutations, go ahead, but Fire grenade. Taking Carey as inspiration throughout his career, one final experiment left the lead engineer's ashes inseparably mixed with those of his scorched lab. It's what he would have wanted. Then you got Garfield, which is just zombie kitty. Cats are dangerous! I mean, you're not wrong, sir. And then just everything else we've seen. There's a lot that overlaps. Alright, let's go into this room where there's a lot of hovering robots that need to die, like today. Fortunately, our bullets bounce off walls, so it helps. Alright, that was a dead end, so we're gonna go up. Which takes us to the end of the level. No it does not. I'm an idiot. So, this is another opportunity. I'm not sure I even want to do that. because the last one killed me and I still have PTSD. I apologize if I offended anybody with PTSD. The heals. Perfect. Definitely went as planned. So those guys fire squares at you. Just when you thought geometry class couldn't get any worse. So this seems to be some sort of like a mini gauntlet, because there's so many. But it's okay, because almost all of them are dead. Okay, now it's slightly less okay. There we go, now all of them are dead. Perfect. Just the way I like my enemies. Don't read into that too much. Alright, so those mummy things, their thing is they summon a few of those little bugs, and they are quite tedious. I've died at the hands of those bugs many a time. But they're very flimsy, and you can kill them quite easily, so you should be able to deal with them no problem if you know what you're doing, unlike me, where I have no idea what I'm doing. Perfect. Alright, this is where the end of the level is. Gonna be careful, and back away, boom! See, what I do is I go into a room and back away, but it doesn't help sometimes because sometimes they block off the exits, which makes it way more difficult. So here you've got a book with invincibility, which is very temporary. We are going to run and take advantage of this as much as we can. I'm not sure how long this is even going to last. Please last long enough for it to be useful. And it's gone. Second we enter the room. Open the chest, get that. I think we should figure out what that is. So now we have regeneration, which is temporary, which we don't need. But we also have the Explorer's Burst Shock, which is very rapid fire, which is great. Yeah, that's about it. I don't even have like a guide as to how many of these there are, or like any details about the weapons, so I'm making it up as I go. Anyway, let's go into the shop. We're gonna buy this med kit because Lord knows we need it. We are not buying the suicidal nuke because I'm not an idiot. Well, okay, that's a bit false. Can't really buy much. So we're gonna go to the Eye of Kara, where we're hopefully gonna get another mutation. So, Ghost Walker. You know that comic book with the flaming skeleton that rides a motorcycle? Well, this is nothing like that at all. Not a motorcycle in sight. I may throw in this chain whip if you amuse me enough. Challenge accepted.
Now it's time to prove yourself.
Look at how fast it just decimates everything. Okay, so it's quite burst fire, but boy does it do a number on an enemy. There's our tombstone, where we can recollect everything we had before we died, which is very useful, especially because all of our coins go with us. So death isn't always the end. I believe that's what the core message of that is. And why are you still alive over there? I'm gonna have to go fix that. Get over here and die, thank you. Gosh, so rude. Everyone knows you die on command. That's just life. Alright, so our weapon is expired now. Well, not expired, but we ran out of ammo. You got these, which pull a Disney and go turbo on you. And while they're going turbo, they are invincible. So watch out for that. So if we hurry the heck up, we can hopefully defeat all these in less than 20 seconds, please. Come on. Come on. I'm literally 10 seconds away and there's one enemy left. Where are you? Get over here and die. Whew. That was close. Jeez. Okay, so we got the Ghost Walker. So it delivers a burst of justice in roughly the right direction. Although, you want hell, you want fire, you want hellfire in an iconic cross pattern, boom! There you go. Total game changer. So we're gonna try this out. So, he just has a flamethrower. Awesome! And then his special ability, which is the wrong button. Yeah, a plus pattern of fire. That's pretty awesome, I have to say. We're just gonna take the portal back and go down to level 2. Oh, although we should have gone to the shop, though. That would have been useful for getting an armor. Not an armor. Armor is useful, kids. Okay. Let's see how good this thing is. And that did not last very long. Good God. Yeah, I was basically cornered. I can't really blame the enemies. I can blame myself for that, though. Good gee-bees. I don't know what that words was. Oh, boy. And, yeah, you lose the mutation forever, which sucks. But I'm sure there's a metaphor somewhere for not hating yourself after that. I don't really know. Back with the rat gun, which rate of fire kind of sounds like the theme from Battletoads. Alright, just keep going in a circle. Jeez, look at all that stuff on the floor. So if we can make it to level 2 and find our tombstone, we will most certainly survive in this, dare I say, hellish time. Get it? Because it's hell. And more enemies, which killed me because I didn't notice the flying brains. No, this was a bad, this is gonna be a bad run. So there is currently a challenge out there by the developers to see who can speedrun this game. So I encourage you guys to download this game if you haven't already, and give that a shot, because this is one challenging game, and I would love to watch some speedruns. I'm not a judge, but boy, would I love to be. Longshot Indie, give me a call. Can you please die? Thank you. Gosh. Oh, there's the other Eye of Kadra. It costs 20, but we are in no position to do this. This is going to be a very bad run. On. Yes! No, I was trying to get 2 for the price of 1, Grandma. This game is really hard. I've never really been good at roguelikes because I'm like, spam the bullets until you win, but I usually just die prematurely. If you guys already had this game, let me know what you think, because I could use some secondhand opinions. Personally, I really like this game. I've been addicted ever since they sent it to me. Can I please aim properly? Thank you. Now please go on and be deceased. Please decease yourself. Thank you. Oh, okay, that was a very risky move, but it worked. And we missed out on a soul stone. Dang it, now we can't bring back Black Widow. And before you get on my case for endgame spoilers, it's been like 2 months. If you haven't seen the film already, what is wrong with you, honestly? Alright, we're gonna go in here, and oh my gosh, how much does resurrection cost? Yeah, it costs a lot to resurrect an old, mutation. If we were just a little bit further, I would have bought that armor! But no matter. There should be another treasure chest somewhere that can give us a gun. Ah, case in point. Oh god. Ah! That is the scream of about to dying. I can't words today. No, stop it. Get those little things away from me. No! Get away! Demons be gone! Well, I guess this is hell. That's kind of where they're supposed to be, but that's besides the point. Get away from my face! My bony, skeleton-y face. Where'd you go? Die. No! I said die. Thank you. Appreciated. Alright, treasure chest. Was I right? Yes, I was. We have the M370 Compact. Let's see what this does in here. So it's quite explosive, so I would conserve ammo as much as you can. Maybe try to blast them when other enemies are nearby, and don't be behind a wizard! No, stab it! No, get away! Ah! No. How many times do you have to die before you die? That's a good question, actually. The exit portal is opening. Alright, we made it. Just barely. There isn't really anything for us. Sure, we'll go to the Eye of Kara. And yes, we'll risk it, because this is already a bad enough run. What have I got to lose? And we died. I figured we would. So yeah, not my best round, but halfway decent nonetheless. You know what? We'll give Stitch Monster a try. And you know what? I'll be right back, because I need to get some lunch, but we will be back soon. In the meantime, enjoy this pause screen, I guess. Alright, and we are back. So, let's stay on the grind, shall we? So, this guy's gimmick is just he throws hammers at somewhat of an accelerated pace, and as mentioned before, his special move, yeah, he slams into his enemies. That being said, let's move on. Let's see if this run will go better. That went pretty well, I have to say. And of course, to support all this amount of bulk, he has 250 health, which is comparatively better than all of the other mutations. So that definitely leaves something to be desired. Alright. Gun. The Orthon G22 pistol. Decent rate of fire. Too bad I suck at aiming. There we go. We're gonna go up. Okay, the rate of fire is pretty good. I stand corrected. And then the second we find a health pack, I am using that because I kind of want to keep him throughout the run. Because having this kind of character is great to have. Perfect. Perfect, okay. Yeah, we should probably defeat the enemies because last time I tried to go in the shop before defeating anyone, I ended up dying, and I don't like dying very much. I don't know, do you like dying? Let me know in the comments down below if you're watching on YouTube. And I guess let me know in the chat if you're watching on Twitch right now. Right. I'm sorry, I had to use those. That is our ticket out of here. Gonna try to trick this out. So once it makes contact with an enemy, he fires a lot faster, I've noticed. Would you believe it if I told you that this was developed by only 2 people? Yeah, indie games are awesome. Let's see. We're not going to risk it. I take a lot of risks, but this is not going to be one of them. Although we will see what's in these rooms. Hello, trying to kill you here. Alright, I'm glad I visited this room, because we have some soul stones. Nice. Let's go this way. Let's see. What do you got for us in here? Enemies? Haha! Little do you know that I have hammers. Hammer mightier than thing. Hammer mightier than thing, guys. The words to live by. Okay. So now we should have plenty of soul stones to go ahead and try and go for the Eye of Kara. I don't know why I'm pronouncing it like that, but it's just what I do. Let's go for it. Ah, I didn't even see that. But, okay, noticing a trend? It's a plus side. But these things move fast. And they attack in multiple directions, so it is a bit hard to attack them. But if you're persistent enough, it works, and they die. And you know what? Dying is great in this context. Yeah, I would actually like to see this at GDQ, if that's even possible. So, there's our tombstone, although we will fight our way to it. Because what kind of a game would it be if you didn't fight anything? It would be probably a completely different game, but still a game nonetheless. I don't know what point I'm trying to make here. The point I'm trying to make is get the tombstone! And now, we're swimming in money! The dream of every capitalist. Maybe that's why we're in hell. That's where all the capitalists go. No, I'm gonna not get political here. Okay, I don't see us getting the mutation, but you know what? We have plenty of money, so that's fine on its own. Come on. There we go, and then we gotta run this way. And our special move can be useful for that. Getting to places quicker. No! Foiled again. Okay, why does the sound effect for this character sound like Zenyatta attacking in Overwatch? Like, I'm sorry, but it just does. Alright, so... I'm sorry? We unlocked the Rat King again? You have a little bit of clumsy fingers. Take this orb and it will resurrect your lastly destroyed body. You can thank me later. So, now we have our Rat King, so we have all of the original mutations. So we're going to switch to the Rat King and go down to level 2. We got 3 fully heal mutations. Can't complain. So hopefully this run will go a lot better. On. I'm not sure if we defeated everything. There's plenty of enemies up there, oh god. This is not going well. Well, okay, it's going alright. Alright, more soul stones. And then there's the shop. Guarded by a bunch of knights. What is this, Monty Python? Oh, come on! I just want to buy some stuff to murder you with! Here we go, we got the I can't even pronounce that. The Lucer? I'm gonna buy all these med kits and use them immediately because good god, I need to heal. And then we will buy some small armor which increases our max health. We will get the... No, not the boots of speed. Plasma hammer. Rate of fire is garbage, but the range is great and the damage is average. We got the heavy cowboy. You just yeet your last haw. Rate of fire is also garbage. The range is great, but the damage is a little bit below average. And the HECC standard rifle, which we can't afford. We also got atomic ammo, which we can't afford. I think we'll get the boots of speed. Movement speed increase, that could be useful. Soulstone bag. I don't think we're gonna need that. This magnet would have been nice, but we didn't have enough for it. So we're gonna move on as we are. Okay, this is a halfway decent weapon. I just wish I could see the specs on my own weapons, though. If there is a way to do that, please let me know. And we got a blue pill, which is Berserk, which increases our rate of fire to 5 for a very limited time. Got these spike balls. Never seen that before. Okay, Berserk would be really great for this room right now, actually. Okay, I should not be firing aimlessly if I want to keep this weapon. Yes! Alright, so we already have the exit portal open, but we will not be taking advantage of that right now. Instead, we are going to the Eye of Kara again. Let's see, 30. I think we'll see how far we can get in this dungeon first before we go and try to get another mutation. Alright, so we've got Stunskin? We've got Stunskin. I don't really know what that does, actually. Maybe that just increases our armor temporarily. I'm not sure. This. Ooh, this. This is a very, very powerful thing if you know how to use it correctly. If you just launch it. Alright, so we got this thing. It's laying eggs, apparently. This could be very difficult, and you got tons of knights. We are going to switch mutations to a Hammer Boy, MC Hammer. And boom, we win. We also get some speed boots and plenty of coins, and oh my god, that looks brutal. So apparently walking in this will damage you, as I just learned the hard way. So don't walk in the corpses of your enemies, kids. It sounded terrible, oh my god. So now we have plenty to go into the Eye of Kara. That's just how I'm gonna pronounce it from now on. Alright, what you got for us? So we can get Slime Ball. So apparently someone jammed slime into a robotic suit and decided they could sell it on the internet. Who'd have thunk it? Now you could be that slime. Amuse me, my puppet. So we got another cross pattern dungeon thing. And you got fire-breathing dragons, which do damage over time. And then you've got weakness, which I believe makes you more vulnerable to attack, which is really bad when you got this guy. Perfect. Okay, we are going to run this way. And we're going to grab this barrel and then angle it. No. Yes, it worked. So if you use it correctly, you can easily decimate, like, most of a room. So it is very helpful. Although they are kind of rare from what I understand. They are hard to find. Like, they're very few and far between, so make the most of them while you can find them. Alright, we're making some decent time. I don't think we're gonna be able to get this mutation. Be nice if we could, though. Alright. Gonna run again. And then we've got another barrel. Do not attack the barrel, because it can affect you too. And it will. I've also learned that the hard way in my free time. And then we rush into it. Boom, we have regeneration now, which is immensely helpful. And that wizard is also homing, I believe. Perfect. And we've got... Oh, don't tell me. No! Haha! No! No, stay dead, please. Yes! Whew! That was tough. So, we've got Slime Ball. And then active ability, sure, well, let's say it's Slime. But its special move is a long-range beam that deals Mega Sweep damage. We get another Resurrection Orb. So we're gonna give this guy a try. Look at that. Special move, I'm a fire laser. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, we are going to the shop first and foremost, because that is probably the most important. We are going to grab a magnet, because I can. Let's see, we've got 21 coins. We can't afford anything. Not like I needed anything in the first place. We don't have any extra weapons, so we're gonna run to the boss arena. First time. I've never actually gotten this far in a personal playthrough before. The Observant Butcher. Oh boy. And there he is! He summons a giant laser, apparently. And then the direction those guys go in, that determines where he's going to appear, so look out for that. You can see the health bar on the bottom screen, or not the bottom screen, this isn't the DS, on the bottom of the screen. These can be defeated, but you just want to dodge anything you can. Distance is useful. Slime Ball's laser can be extremely helpful. And these swords can come out of nowhere. We are going to run away. We are going to switch to Rat King, because he does a bit more damage, and his rate of fire is a lot better. Also, we want to save all of our mutations. Alright, so he's almost dead, which is good. Yes! And we beat him. We get 2 treasure chests. This one has a health pack and atomic ammo. So plus 5 damage to pickable weapons, so weapons that you pick up on the map. And then we also get more speed and another health boost. Or health pack. So we will heal our slime ball, and we will press on. Nobody likes the smell of exploding barrel in the morning. Speak for yourself. This is the furthest that I've ever gone in Helmut, so thank you for watching my journey, I suppose. Fire in the laser! Oh gosh. Oh my god. Ah! No, no, go, go, go away! Demons be gone! Demons be gone! So you can see there is poisoning if you touch the water, so don't touch the water and you won't be poisoned. Wow, see how easy that sounds? Yeah. Alright, we're going to go to this thingy. The thingy, no, it's the Rat King. And we will go into the shop. We will instantly buy those, and then we can also buy some small armor, which I will do. Oh, but look at this. The bazooka. Just a simple bazooka. Nothing more, nothing less. Check the label to see which end you point at the bad guys. That could be a very, miserable consequence if you can't distinct the two sides of a bazooka. Oh, no, 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 no. Go away. Go away. So I see we got the rats from the streets in New York that are in hell for some reason. So you can see that coin basically gravitated towards me. That's the work of the magnet. So no longer will you have to walk around and collect everything. It is just sent to you like an Amazon Prime package. Or I guess Hell Prime? Hell Prime shipping service? Ah, we've been poisoned. Yeah. I don't know what that sound was. We'll go this way. Oh my golly gee! I'm only here because that treasure chest looks really promising. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, jeez. Ah! I don't know what that sound was. Yes! Room cleared. And we get the AS-300, which is very high range thing that shoots, which is also called a gun. So it's essentially a sniper rifle, or at least that's what it looks like, and the knockback is not that strong with the Rat King, so I recommend equipping your bulky characters with this. There we go. Do them, and there's so many. Shoot you, you are dead. Congratulations. Oh, there's even more. It's like trick-or-treating. They just don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Hit the ground and keep the ground running. Oh, I don't know. You could tell I was trying to make an All-Stars reference. Oh gosh. Okay, After Effect. He makes that, which apparently poisons you. Don't do that. Alright, we are going to go into Time for Hammer, who's essentially the Hulk. Ah, crap. These things are really terrifying. Good God. No, be gone, thought. Huzzah. And we get another health pack. Useful. For the Rat King. Back to Hammer. No, no, no. Yeah, it's terrifying. Okay, and then we'll keep hammering on this troll. There's a troll in the dungeon! Back to the Rat King. I didn't even notice the eye in the center, so this is the end part. We're in the end game now. Don't sue me. Okay, yes, we'll go to the shop. No, I will not do that. Can we afford good armor? No, we can't. We can afford a weapon, though. We can afford the bazooka. No, we cannot. I lied. I'm sorry for lying to you. AR-33. Yes, we will get the AR-33. Never thought I'd say that in my life because I've never held a gun. Well, that's a lie. I have. I don't know why I'm lying to you today. Alright, so yes, we will put down 30 soul stones and go. Let's see if we can get Ghost Walker. So this is a very linear one this time around. Alright, you got these things which stay in the ground. Oh, they turn into dragons. They must be like eggs or something. Well, that must suck to be killed before you're born. Oh god. Now I know what abortion is. That sounded really terrible. I do apologize. Got this, which is invincibility. You're going to die today. And it is immensely helpful. Oh my goodness. Look at how I'm just decimating everything and they can't touch me. And victory is ours. We get the Ghost Walker.
Ghost Walker.
We get a Resurrection Orb, so look at all of our mutations, and wow, that one needs healing. Alright, that seems to be the entire thing. I will go to the shop again. No, I'm not getting the spread shock. Yes. Explosive ammo. That is very useful. And then Soulstone bag. No. We are not buying that. Alright. Down to level 2. Hope you guys are enjoying the gameplay. Pretty fun, I have to say. I do like this game. Okay, so it looks like this water doesn't poison you like I said it did, so once again I've lied and ruined all of your expectations. It's okay, you know, it's a learning experience. You can learn anything in hell. Like, shooting bad guys is good. I don't know, that's about where it ends for me. No, this is bad, this is bad. I should not beat this kind of transformation! Okay, so we're going to switch it over to Slime Ball. And then we have something. We have more Soul Stones, perfect. And then we have the shop, how nifty. No, what? How? Those things, apparently, while they're weak, they explode. We go to this guy, Mr. Flamethrower himself. And yes, we are buying medkits today. Yes. That was a very bad, necessity, but a necessity nonetheless. We've got our vegetarian. Warning, this gun will make you hate meat. If you are finding this gun hard to use, try our vegan blaster. Oh my gosh, that's brilliant. The writing in this game is just hilarious. Got the greater boots of speed, and if I could just afford the small armor, which is only 1 coin off. I'm not salty, you're salty. Then go down here, tiny room, but it's full of stuff to kill. Burn! Ah! Alright, some more red soul stones to make up for the ones that we spent. I guess we could afford the armor now, but I'm feeling a bit lazy. Wait, what? Is there nothing in this hallway? Ah! I see thing. Ah! Okay, so there is a thing here. I don't know why I'm even worrying about this. I don't even know what the spider does. But it's spooky. Yeah, apparently you can't kill it, so don't stand on the spider spaces, and we have boss. Can I attack from here? No, I cannot. Now I can! You're going to burn! Oh, crap. I didn't really think this through. Oh, he's right there. He is about to die. And there, he's dead. There we go. Run. Haha!
You were fooled!
Oh, and I guess we'll pick up some extra damage. That's a lot of damage. Gonna go back and don't stand on the spider spaces. I'm gonna pick up the street burst. Street burst, bratwurst. Plenty of words. Okay, we are going to come back. We are going to buy armor and boots of speed. And that will work. Alright, so at the very end of the hall, that is where the next Eye of Kara will be. Although we will not accept it yet, because we need to get as many soul stones as we can so we can preserve the red ones. Because if Doritos have taught me anything, red is better than blue. Apparently. Thanks, Doritos. There we go. So we can go to the boss arena, but we won't. Because I have control over where we go, and I will turn this car around if I have to. I don't know why I did that. I don't even know. Ah. Go! Look at that. Look at just the damage, man. Okay, we need health, like, now. Who's up there? You are, but you're also dead, so that's a thing you're gonna have to live with for the rest of your afterlife. Alright, so we're gonna regenerate, and then move over to a character that actually needs it, and get as much as they can, and that's about it. Perfect. We will go to that room up there where the... Actually, no, that's where the Eye of Kara is, I think. So yeah, we'll just go up there. Oh, the Eye of Kara doesn't have a distinctive... it doesn't have enemies. So it costs 30, which we cannot afford, so I will take my broke ass downstairs. Boss arena! I am not ready. The Deadly Astrologer. Well, this is about to be out of this world. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have Mr. Flamethrower, so he will be missed. Oh boy. This is going to get really rough. He's launching Game Boys at us. Why, though? I mean, I get they were like the size of bricks, but that doesn't mean they act like bricks. Oh god, he's pulling a Bomberman! Sorry, Nintendo, I don't mean to throw I don't mean to throw hammers at your Game Boys, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I ran into a bomb. I'm an idiot. Okay, I will switch to Slime. That should give him some quick damage. Oh crap, okay. Some more bombs. That's not gonna stop me from firing a laser. Crap, okay. Just maneuver. Oh my god, I actually did that. I saved the world. So we got some more boots of speed. And a med pack, and then we have some more ammo. We are going to use a med pack on this one, so we actually have some kind of sustainable health, and go down to this level. Look at that, we're already more than halfway through. This is a great run. So we're gonna be in the cave. We went from hell to sewer to cave. Oh man, the progression of video games is just wonderful. Got a good chest. But we've got bats! But it doesn't matter because they're all dead, so what? Oh my god, where did you come from? Like I was saying, it doesn't matter because you're dead. No, stop it. Stop it. So someone is summoning them. And that does not mean good thing for me. Alright, is there anybody left? Nobody left? Perfect. Open the chest. More soul stones. Perfect. Wonderful. We're gonna go up here and that is the sound I make when I'm committing arson. Oh yeah, and kill the skulls. Or else they come back! Kill the skulls, kill the skulls! Get the scully skulls! Okay then. We're gonna go down here so that we actually have access to the shop. Cause Lord knows that we needs the shops. You know, so we can put down our pre-order for Breath of the Wild 2 and Astral Chain. If you don't get that reference, go watch my E3 video. Where's the enemy? That's the enemy! And you need to be disintegrated! What? Oh, you're alive. Never mind. I'm having fun with this, can't you tell? Alright, into the shop we go. Alright. Gonna use a heal, ammo belt. No. We've got, what in God's name? Got the ice thrower, which does almost no damage, but the rate of fire is great, so what exactly is it throwing? Rather atypical implementation of electromagnetic plasma, a side effect of research into countering galaxial warming. Oh, I get it, because it's like global warming. Okay, that's pretty funny. And then we got the Rebel, which is just your standard pistol, and then the Orthom Snapper. Oh, that looks really good, actually. Go pick that up. And there's the Eye of Kara, which is 25 soul stones. Let's do it! Let's get this bread, aka Construct. Oh, I forgot to read the text. Whatever. This looks useful! Be careful, because that apparently can damage you too, as I just learned the hard way and I'm poisoned, and there's a lot going on right now. Okay, that could have gone a lot better, I think. We're gonna open up with our laser. Alright, we're gonna take this with us. And we're going to use it. And you're dead, so now we're back to the slime squirter. That's my favorite thing to use in the bedroom. I regret that joke heavily. Alright, so we are running through the system. Okay, no, I'm not gonna make that reference. We have a minute to defeat 6 enemies. And they're all knights that are trying to kill me! And they're all knights that are about to kill me. Yes, yes. No! That was supposed to kill them! I wanted to commit arson! One more enemy. We've got Cure. Oh, that would have been nice for my other mutation. Victory! Finally, we have something else. Remember the triple pulse cannons you were promised? This is like the budget version. But the special power is vent excess gases to produce a protective cloud, like a robot fart. And we can resurrect another one of our mutations. So now we've got Slime Guy and this thing. So, pretty good weapon, I have to say. And then his special ability, it's a shield. The cooldown sucks, so let me try that again. Okay, so it only works for like a second. But a second is better than no seconds, because that would imply that there's less than 1 second. And that just doesn't work for me. My favorite Mandela quote. What? How am I dying? What? Oh geez. This might be the end, boys. And girls and non-binary pals. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. That's how it goes. Also, this guy just leaves spikes wherever he goes, I think. I think that's what I've been running into. We're gonna do with this. Oh gosh. Die. Stay dead. Think about what you did wrong. Perfect. Okay, we only have 10 health. My god. We still got enemies. No, stop it. Stay dead. Good boy. I'm surprised we even managed to get this far. Ah, we died. That was probably my best run that I've ever had of this. Wow, we've been live for almost 2 hours. That was probably the best run I've ever had of Helmut. So, it was 41.5 minutes, 558 demons killed, 63,000 damage dealt, 5,000 rounds fired, a kill streak of 15, 247 objects destroyed, 359 coins, 163 soul stones, and we had a score of 145,000. That's pretty cool. I'll see if this changes anything up here. No, it does not. Dang it. You know what? I'm going to see if there are any codes, because I want to show everything about this game, as I've been contractually obligated to do so. Just kidding. There's no contract. Alright. Has nobody found codes yet? There are no codes. Like, nobody has the codes in here. So, let's see. Oh, finally, someone mentioned the vending machine. Okay, so it's been a mystery forever. It's been a mystery for like the past year before this was even ported to the Switch. Okay, so they're given out at trade shows, conferences, or YouTuber special content. There is just one code. Okay, I don't know how to do that. So you got generic square thing, you got your skull, Game Boy, and heart, and spider. So I was told putting the Game Boy as all of them does something. It gives you 99 reboot cocktails, which I don't know what those do. I don't... Let's see. Okay, that's like a new weapon of sorts. So we're going to try that out, the reboot cocktails. Oh, I've never really heard of these before. So this just sets them on fire. Just strange. I don't know why these are even here. Apparently nobody knows about the codes here. They're not entirely useful. I really don't understand why these are in the game. I mean, it is cool, don't get me wrong. So I guess every cocktail has its own ability. Like, there's explosive ones that set you on fire, ones that freeze you in place. Like, that one just freezes you. The orange one, it explodes you. The pink one doesn't do much of anything. Oh, it slows them down. So I guess it's merely just something to have fun with. But overall, this weapon's kind of... not a fan of it. Yeah, it's not that good. Although, imagine if they served actual, like, reboot cocktails at, like, E3 or something. That'd be so dope. No, don't... Range, my gosh. It doesn't really do much of anything. Yeah, it does some damage, it has some lasting effects, but I guess it's more of a thing that you use for fun, as opposed to something you can really rely on. Either that or I suck at video games, which I can totally live with. Yeah, see, like, I already died. Let's see. We're gonna be the first to figure out a code. I say, we figure it out ourselves. Nobody else has found codes yet. There's only one, and it was from last year. There has to be something. What if we make all the symbols demons? All of them Game Boys already does something. What if we make them all hearts? Crap, I didn't mean to do that. No! We're gonna retry that. Don't mix gunpowder and alcohol. It ruins them both. That is very true. Don't ask me how I know that. So, we're just gonna die right here. Look at how fast I died. That was like 2 seconds. Oh man, look at all those stats. Okay, but we're gonna be the first to figure out a code by ourselves. I am determined. What if we make them all spiders? Oh, let's try this one and make them all hearts. What if we make it one of every single one? What if we do it in reverse? What if we make it like spider, demon, heart, demon, spider? Maybe we just make it another spider? Maybe just do that? 3 demons? There's gotta be a reason why they even implemented this. Maybe hearts around the demons? Game Boy demons. Can't figure it out. It's so weird. I refuse to stick with reboot cocktails because honestly that weapon's pretty bad. At least in my opinion. Spider Game Boys? No. Oh man, I'm not really sure. But you know what? It doesn't matter. We are going to go with one more run. This is going to be the run, my boys. Like, we made it more than halfway through the game. We can do it again, damn it. Okay, so our health is pretty low, but we shall prosper. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea. Come on, do it. I can do it. You can do it. I don't know what accent that was. Dude, the best part is that you can aim your special attack before you actually use it. That really helps. Exit portal is opening! Let's go to the shop. Hello, I'm gonna grab a health pack or two. Okay, I don't like your face, bye. I have Kara. Will not be used yet. Let's get more soul stones. Ah, I'm stronger than Demon Doggy and Skeleton. Just, would you be deceased already? Gosh. There we go. Now we've got our G22 pistol. Just so you know, you don't have to defeat every enemy in every room. You could just like breeze right through it. I just like to defeat every single one because soul stones are useful and coins are immensely helpful, and I like to get as many as I can. There's multiple ways to play. Like speedrunning. Go to @longshot_indie on Twitter. There should be a tweet about speedruns for Helmut. I recommend taking part in that if you're passionate about this game like I am. I know I sound like I'm advertising, but this is not like any kind of paid endorsement. This is just me trying to be a nice guy, you know? And I died. That was, not even 5 minutes. Jeez. I'm bad at video games. But you know what? It's fine. We will go to the main menu, though. Because I do believe there is another mode here. There is a gauntlet. It's also tournament enabled. Each run uses the same generation seed so that you can compete with your friends on equal terms. So we've got our tutorial, but we've also got a gauntlet. So I say we try the gauntlet. Because I have not touched this mode yet. Talk to the mighty Eye of Kara.
Welcome, little one. Here you will test your true strength and fight against the endless waves of hellish creatures. Fight alone, or have some of your kin join you in the battle.
So, You can add some players, so you could do some local multiplayer, I believe. Is that... Okay, no. It's just as long as you have people in the room, but... Yes. This is what we are doing. Wave 1. We must protect this thing
With our lives.
You got all 3 of your basic transformations.
Oh, jeez.
And you just gotta do what you've been doing. Yeah, fight the bad guy. Fight the bad guy. I can't do this. Alright, so you can tell by the red bar above the portal that there is a set amount of times that it will spawn a creature, and then at that point the portal will close, as you can see if you look to the right. And there are 5 portals that open, so definitely make sure to keep an eye on all sides, because it moves quite fast. And definitely don't let this happen. Don't let people play with your tubes. Don't read into that. And once they reach your tube, they will not care about you at all, so you must attack them. Like, don't do what I'm doing, because I'm an idiot. Like, boom, you'll die like that. Dying is not helpful! But I think that is it for Helmut, the Badass from Hell. I like this game. I don't play many roguelikes, but I really do think that this is fun, and if you want to get into roguelikes like this is a good way to start. And plus the idea of mutations, I really do think that every character has its own distinctive abilities and qualities. So, I definitely do recommend this game. It is on, I will actually check what platforms it's on. So Helmut, the Badass from Hell is available on Nintendo Switch, the Steam Store, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. So definitely do that. Play the game. It is fun. It is good game. I am going to find someone to host, though. Alright, but I will see you guys soon.